My name is Joaquin Zurita. My full name is Joaquin Alejandro Zurita Sanchez, and that's because I was born in Quito, Ecuador. I've been living here for the majority of my life, and I've taken 10th and 11th grade in international schooling. I'd say that the main reason that I love international schooling is mainly because of the flexibility of your schedule. You're able to take your classes whenever you want. You're able to meet with your professors whenever you want, and every single professor that I've met has been very professional. They've shown up on time. They're always taking care of me. They're always taking care of my assignments. They're grading them. I also have a very good connection with them, and they're always very positive in every single one of the meetings. They always seem like they want to be there. They always have a smile on their face. So I really just enjoy that positive energy. Yes, absolutely. Any question that I've had during the lessons, any doubts that I've had whilst during the reading, I've been able to send them an email, and they've been able to respond to me at that same afternoon sometimes. So they've always been working, and they've always been helping me at every step of the way. So I never felt like I got stuck, and I always felt like I was able to progress through things and learn things better. The teachers, I think that's one of the strongest points there. They've always, like I've said, I think I've said it numerous times here, but they've been very professional, and they've always had a very positive attitude. So at no point when I was like learning from them did I feel like kind of pressured because I had to perform at a certain level. I always have like the need to strive and to be able to do better during my classes, but they've always been there to help me, and they've never been condescending at all. So they've always been there with a very positive attitude. It's been very good. I've enjoyed it definitely every step of the way, especially the flexibility, being able to pick your classes whenever you want and being able to take them wherever you want. I personally, I play tennis. I travel a lot because of that. So definitely international schooling, it helps me a lot with being able to take my classes wherever I want and during my own schedule. So I definitely enjoy being able to do that. Yep. So me, I play tennis. And I play tennis at a semi-professional level. That means that I'm playing basically I'm playing international tournaments for my age. It's basically 18 and unders. And I learned that tennis through my father, and then he learned tennis through his grandfather. So it's something that kind of runs in the family. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been able to achieve the things that I had. I've played a couple of tournaments, say for example, in Guatemala, Honduras, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and the United States. And none of those things would have even been possible had I not gone with international schooling.
That was a very good answer, right? Wonderful, right? So if I could also ask you, right? Yes, so it's just not that you're really good in, in sports, you're really good in academics as well. So there are a lot of students who would want to learn from you. What makes you a high-performing student, right? How do you manage both of them, right? So what is it that extra that you're doing that you're able to enjoy the best of both worlds?
I'd say the biggest tip that I could give would be to manage your time wisely. Basically know what assignments you have to turn in by the end of the day, or maybe by the end of the week, and then know how much you're gonna, for example, in my case, how much I'm gonna train tennis, how much I'm gonna go to the gym, what I'm gonna be eating. It's basically just time management. If you can create a very stable schedule for yourself that you can realistically follow, then you're gonna do great. As a student, I would say it would have to be the teachers. There's not been a single one that I've basically had a bad reputation with. I loved every single one of my teachers. They've always been very helpful with me. They've always been very positive. They've always had a smile on their face. They've always been very professional. That would be the academic side of me. And then through tennis and professionally, I would definitely have to say it would be the flexibility, being able to study wherever you are, and during your own schedule. It's something that you really don't find anywhere else. The support, I didn't have any issues with it during my 2 years here so far. I think I've only encountered minimal issues, and that would mostly be on my part. The teachers, they've always been on time. They've always sent mails. They've always they've always let me know that they're waiting in the waiting room for a meeting. They always let me know when the meeting's going to end. They always tell me when they're recording. So they're very professional. They always keep up with their schedules. They're absolutely some of the greatest teachers that I've had. I would prefer to stick with an online school. And it definitely has to come down to the idea of a flexible schedule, because basically, like I said, I'm a tennis player. I travel a lot. And because of that, most of the time I'm not in one certain place. Maybe I stay 2 weeks here in Ecuador, which is my home. It's basically where I live. But then the rest of the time I'm traveling from place to place. I'm obviously playing different tournaments. I might have a match in the morning. I might have a match in the afternoon. And if you do that at a physical school, then you're going to be packed with tons of homework. You're going to have missing assignments. You're not going to know what you're supposed to be doing. But at an online school like international schooling, I know exactly what I have to turn in and when. I know what reading I have to complete. I know when I have to do meetings with my teachers. So I basically get to manage my own time. I would recommend it to other people if you're looking for a flexible schedule, or if you're just looking to basically take accountability of your life, you can basically create your own schedule. You can have great relationships with your teachers. You can schedule meetings whenever you want. It's basically the same thing as a normal school, only that you're much more efficient. You get to pick your own classes, obviously, with the certain course requirements. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking to basically create their own study schedule. Yeah. So for me personally, Joaquin Alejandro Zurita, I would recommend international schooling.